Good day! In this video, I am going to demonstrate moving and lifting a client up in bed with one nurse. So this is the procedure. First and foremost, the nurse should wash their hands to prevent cross-contamination. Introduce yourself and explain the rationale of procedure to the client. Good day, ma'am. I am Nurse Daisy, and I am going to move and lift you up in bed. This promotes cooperation and puts client at ease. Lower the head of the client so that it is flat or as the client tolerates. Raise the bed to a comfortable working height and bring close to your center of gravity. Remove the pillow and place it at the head of the bed to protect the client's head from inadvertent injury. Lock the wheels on the bed and raise the rail on the side of the bed opposite to you to ensure client's safety. Place one arm under the client's shoulder and the other arm under the client's thighs to distribute the client's weight and support the heaviest part of the body. If possible, instruct the client to grasp the headboard with her knees flexed on the bed to ensure that the client will use large muscle of her legs when pushing. At the count, nurse, count and lift the client upward. 1, 2, 3, lift. Position client comfortably. Replace pillow and arrange linens as necessary to allow rest after the strenuous move. Thank you. So, we will now proceed to moving a client up in bed with assistance. There are two nurses here in an opposite position. So the first thing to do is to follow the steps number 1 to 5 in the procedure for one nurse. Then, position one nurse on each side of the client. This is to distribute the client's weight. Each should have one arm under the client's shoulder and one arm under the client's thighs. Together, the two nurses lift as the team leader counts to avoid twisting one part of the client's body if movement is not synchronized. 1, 2, 3, lift. And then, position client comfortably. Replace pillow and arrange linens to allow rest after the strenuous move. Thank you. Now, we will go with two nurses in an alternate position. Follow the steps number 1 to 5 in one nurse. Position one nurse at the client's upper body. Nurse arm nearest to the headboard should be under the client's head, and the other arm should be under the client's arm and shoulder. This is to distribute the client's weight from superior to inferior. Position other nurse at the client's lower torso. The nurse arm should be under client's lower back and torso. Together, the two nurses lift as the team leader counts to avoid twisting one part of the client's body if moving movement is not synchronized. 1, 2, 3, lift. Position client comfortably. Replace pillow and arrange linens to allow rest after the strenuous move. Thank you. Now, we will go with 3 nurses. Follow the steps number 1 to 5 in one nurse. Position 2 nurses so that each is supporting the client's shoulders. This is to distribute the client's weight from superior to inferior. Position the 3rd nurse at the client's lower torso. Together, the 3 nurses lift as the team leader counts. 1, 2, 3, lift. Position client comfortably. Replace pillow and arrange linens to allow rest after the strenuous moves. Thank you. Now, we will proceed with 4 nurses. Follow the steps number 1 to 5 in one nurse. Position 2 nurses so that each is supporting the client's shoulders to distribute client's weight from superior to inferior and to focus one nurse's strength on the heaviest part of the body. Position the other 2 nurses on both sides of the client's hips or thighs. Together, the 4 nurses lift as the team leader counts. 1, 2, 3, lift. Position client comfortably. Replace pillow and arrange linens to allow rest after the strenuous moves. Thank you. So we are now in using sheets to move client up in bed. First, bring rational to the client and place the pillow at the head of the bed. In this procedure, you must make the client turn on to one side. Put her hand on her chest with her knees crossed. And then place the regular sheet folded in half lengthwise. And then turn on the client to the other side. And pull the sheets down. Grasp the sheet and lift the patient and carry him upward. 1, 2, 3, lift. Lastly, position client comfortably. There is an option. You can remove the sheet or you may just leave it for future and further use of the sheet.